Hello, good morning. Welcome back to Tiki Rick Adventures. Oh wait, let me redo that. Hola, bienvenidos a Aventuras de Tiki Rick. Soy Tiki Rick. ¿Cómo estás? Hi guys, it's good to see you again. So, if you couldn't tell by the intro, it is Latin and Hispanic Heritage Month until October 15th. So I'd like to try and celebrate that today. And we're gonna do the Plaza de Familia. Mi comida favorita es la mexicana. So obviously I'm gonna eat a lot of Mexican food today. And I wanna get mole for lunch today. I've never seen mole at Disneyland before, so I'm gonna go to Rancho del Zocalo and try the mole. I'm really excited for that. And I'll talk to you guys a little bit about that. But yeah, I did a study one time on the 7 regional moles of Oaxaca. And it turns out there's a lot of variations of mole. I think this is gonna be mole negro that we're gonna eat. But you know, there's mole rojo, mole amarillo. There's all types of moles. So we're gonna go eat what we can today. We're gonna stuff ourselves, gorge ourselves. There's a couple of different special treats I'd like to try, a couple of celebrations. So yeah, I invite you to join me and Donald as we go and celebrate Latin and Hispanic Heritage Month. All right. Now, one thing I noticed right off the bat walking in this morning, it's not as busy as it was before. It's definitely not as busy as the last time. And I have a good metric to compare that to. I have the liberty of a consistent metric because I take the train here and it gets here at the same time each day if I go on a weekday. So yeah, so I usually come at the same time and I have a good comparison. So this is unusual for today. These security lines were very short. So yeah, let's go do this. It's hard to believe that I was here 2 days ago and it's a night and day difference. There are no queues to get in today. Exact same time, like I said. Very, very bizarre how that worked. Only 3/4 of the security lines were even open this morning and it was still no wait to go through security. So I don't know why everybody and their mother was here on Tuesday. I don't know what that was. Now it is going to heat up today. It's going to be 82 degrees, so I'm embracing the sweater weather while I can. It's not really cold enough for a jacket. I definitely don't need a jacket, but I can't wait to wear a jacket. I love wearing jackets and sweaters, and it's just it's my thing. I love winter time, and fall is approaching, and you can feel it. It's going to rain this weekend at the Disneyland Resort, so if you're going on Saturday, just know it is going to rain. You might be watching this on Saturday, actually, by the time it comes out, but yeah. The rain is coming, but the weathers are swinging in extremes. It's going to go down into the 60s, but then it picks back up into the 80s. We're not fully done with the summer weather. You know, we can get hot weeks all the way up till November and stuff. But anyways, Donald and I are gonna go grab some breakfast at Pym's Test Kitchen, and we are getting the Impossible Quantum Garden Breakfast. It's a vegan, fully plant-based breakfast. I love trying vegan and vegetarian stuff. You guys know I do eat meat, but I like trying vegetarian, vegan foods as well. I like to see what the options out there are. It's a vegan omelet. That's the one that I'm most interested in. You know, vegan eggs can be kind of hit and miss, but I'm gonna give it a go. And it comes with a focaccia toast, which I love, and the tater bites, which, I love those tater bites. So yeah, let's go get some breakfast. Oh, I'm gonna get the Witches of Westview cold brew. Now, you guys know it is sweet. I don't really like sweet drinks, but I want to try it because I want to try as many cold brews as I can on this channel. The cold brews are really popular here, and I know the Witches of Westview one is very, very popular right now. So I'll just consider it like a breakfast dessert. I won't even think about it as coffee. Maybe if I go in with a different mindset, I'll enjoy it a little more. Who was I kidding? That sweater wasn't going to last long. Yeah, I tried though. Good morning, Donna. Can I say hello to Lady as well? Oh my gosh, you guys. This is Donna.
Good morning.
This is Lady. Look at Lady's Halloween costume. Oh, she's licking me. Oh, Lady wants treats.
She's wearing my good jewels.
She definitely wants treats. Oh, those are beautiful. Does she have her own brooch?
That's right.
Oh my gosh. Wow. I wish I had a brooch. I should get one. Well, thank you, Donna. I'll see you around.
All right.
So Magic Key holders always get PhotoPass included, and I do not utilize it enough. So I'm trying to make myself use PhotoPass more. So Donald and I are stopped here at Ventures Campus, and we're gonna get a photo since there's like hardly any line at all. And this is a good photo opportunity at this spot. I like it. There's that darn pesky sun trying to poke out there. Stay away, sun. You're not welcome here. Everyone else probably wants the sun out, but I'm that grumpy person that's like, meh, my clouds. All right, that sun is fighting hard to come through. I can feel it burning. I should have got a spot in the shade, but I got my hat too, so I'll put that on later. So I'm at Pym's Test Kitchen now, and I got the Impossible Garden Quantum Breakfast. And this place is sponsored by Impossible, so if you want something vegan or vegetarian, Pym's is a good place to come. So the texture already is kind of like a little alarming looking, but I'm very familiar with vegan sausage. I like Morningstar Farms. I know they sell those packs at Costco, and I often eat those. So it's probably going to be similar to that. One thing I really appreciate about Pym's is that you get real silverware, and that's kind of nice. You don't have to use plastic utensils all day. It's kind of a treat to use that. So I got a little strawberry jam for my focaccia toast, because last time that was a little dry. I have the potato bites and the eggs and the sausage. So let's give this all a try. You'd probably actually have to ask for syrup at the counter. They didn't have syrup out with the other condiments and utensils and stuff. So I didn't get any syrup, and this looks a little dry, but Sorry, Wakanda Forever's going over the Dormilage. They're having their show right now. Sorry if it gets a little loud here. But this is absolutely delicious. I thought it was going to be dry. It's not. It's got a nice level of moisture. Very similar to real meat. You almost would not know. There's a lot of sage in there. Lots of sage. And that adds that nice sausage flavor. You know, traditional sausage flavor to it. I am pleasantly surprised. It is way better than I expected it to be. And then I got some of the baked egg. I don't know what that flavor is. It's kind of freaked me out. I don't know. It just tastes really off. It's got like. Let me try it one more time and see if I can put my finger on that. I don't know what kind of protein they're using to replicate it, but. I can't really describe that, but I don't like it. It's not the texture that's the issue. It just has like, it's not really a neutral flavor. It's pretty neutral flavor, but it has a very subtle weirdness to it. I don't know. It almost tasted fishy at first, but it's not that. I can't really put my finger on it, like I said. And of course, tater tots for breakfast. You can't go wrong with that. They didn't have any barbecue here though, so I'll have to do with ketchup, which is good too. They have the nice seasoned tater tots here, which are really good. I think there's some like chives or some parsley thrown on. They're not very seasoned today though. A lot of times they're much more seasoned than this. There's a couple of green flecks here and there, but it's really not a strong flavor. Just tastes like tater tots mostly. Very, very good. Sorry if the noise is terrible. I'll just have to duff this over later. I might end up doing a voiceover because I realized they were going to start the show, and I already have my stuff down, so I don't want to move. The focaccia toast is really crispy on the outside, but it's nice and tender and fluffy on the inside. It's not too dried out. It's really good dipped in jam like that. And next up, I got the Witch of Westview's cold brew. Now this is a butterscotch cold brew with a chocolate foam, marshmallow toasted on top, and some streusel. So there's a lot going on there. The weird thing is there's no mention of what this guy is here. So, I don't know, it's like a mystery purple substance that makes it, I guess, the witch's brew that way, you know. I'm sure that was the joke, you know, if you take out the middle words, witch's brew is somewhere in there for the Halloween season. So, yeah, let's give this a try, though. I'm really intrigued by this. Like I said, I'm thinking of this more as a dessert than a coffee. I'll probably still get a coffee later to caffeinate myself. Wow, that is good. Now that's the first one that I've had here that I really enjoyed. It's like Nesquik and butterscotchy and caramely. It's got like a chocolate milk element to it though. That is seriously very good. It's actually not as sweet as I thought it was going to be. Now, if you stir in all this syrup, I'm sure that would sweeten it up. But I'm not going to stir that in. I'm just going to keep it as is. It's really not as sweet as I expected it to be, so I'm pleasantly surprised. That is delightful. Very delightful. 9 out of 10. I would absolutely get that again. See, I can enjoy cold brews too sometimes. That is very good. All right, well, I'm gonna enjoy my breakfast. I'm gonna sit here and finish this up, and I will see you guys in a little bit. We'll go on to the next thing. Another thing people probably do is you could take that focaccia bread, you could put the egg and the sausage, maybe even potato if you wanted, in the focaccia bread and make yourself like a little biscuit, a breakfast biscuit. Look at me, thinking a thought. Yeah, that's a good idea. This music's kind of stressful when you're just trying to eat breakfast and chill and relax in the morning. It's like, what's going on? People attacking. They toned down the music though in Avengers Campus overall. It used to be really loud when it first opened. I literally could not come here. It was just too loud for me. It was like sensory overload. Just so you guys know, this is all lies. I always look, the liquids and the ice shares the same buckets as the cans and the glass and the plastic, which is a shame because it's supposed to be separate, obviously. That way it's recyclable. If you spoil recycled materials with food, like liquids and ice, then it's not recyclable. So all these might as well just be trash cans because they don't work. It's just an illusion. Oh well. Alright, I had to get out of Avengers Campus. This kid woke up today and chose violence. He was at the urinal and he was splashing his hands in the urinal and the parent didn't say anything. And then he started swinging in a circle and it splashed on my legs. Ooh! Ugh. I got like the worst heebie-jeebies. Like I need to go get in a shower right now. The best I could do was just wash my legs with my antibacterial wipes and a lot of hand sanitizer, but that's why they say watch your children, please. Don't let them wash themselves in the urinals. Whew, boy, what a bunch of animals. I'm gonna go switch my jacket for my hat and my locker. That way I'm more comfortable because I don't want my face to get sunburned today. I feel very special because Officer Blue just said, hey, good morning, good to see you again. I'll see you real soon. I've been here 1 hour and I've drinking three water bottles. What is wrong with me? Like seriously, what is wrong with me? Asking for a friend. Why do I drink so much water? I drink like a gallon a day. They have a lot of stuff here for the Heritage Month. This is really cool. You can read all about Dia de los Muertos. Big holiday down in Mexico though. Has a lot of cultural significance. I love Coco. It's seriously one of my favorite movies of all time. I just think it's so sweet. There's no way I can watch it without having a tear come out of my eye. And they have a interactive activity here. They have the Tree of Life, Arbol de la Vida, and you can come and write something about your family. I'll show you guys. This is pretty cool. This is really neat. And you can read about it. It'll tell you how they bring ofrendas, which are offerings, and they're remembrance altars. They bring offerings to remember their family. It's a seriously very, very sweet sentiment that we don't have in America, but they're celebrating the afterlife and celebrating familia. Familia es todo. So you just grab one of these, Recuerdo de la Familia, and you can sign something. You can write something to someone that's deceased and no longer with you. I think that's really sweet. And on the Recuerdos de la Familia, you can write your favorite memory there and you hang it up. That way the memory can live on. Isn't that cool? You're a good boy, Dante. They have another interactive activity. You can make your own alebrije, your mask. That's your spirit animal mask. That's pretty cool, huh? So you can get one of these cool alebrije masks and you can color it. Your kids can color it, or your adults can. Isn't that cool? I like that. I'm gonna take it home as a souvenir. I'm not coloring mine. I just wanna take it and hang it on my wall. So I like it. So I want to go meet Puppet Miguel. He's awesome. This is one of the coolest things ever. I've met real Miguel and I've met Puppet Miguel before, but this is really fun. So let's go do that. Hola, Miguelito. ¿Cómo estás? Bien, ¿y tú? Oh, we get a handshake? Awesome. Can we get a photo together, Miguel? Awesome. Thank you. Would you mind just taking one? All right, so I'm here for lunch. I'm gonna get lunch at Paradise Garden Grill here, and I got the chicken flautas, the Chile Verde Chicken Flautas, and I know they're gonna be delicious. Who doesn't like flautas? I mean, seriously, delicious. I have high hopes for this though, so yeah, let's see how that is, and I'm gonna try to catch some of the entertainment. They don't really have like the set times or anything, so I'm just gonna hang around this area for most of the morning. I'm having so much fun today. I love the music, I love the vibes, I just really like the celebration. It's on top of Lunar New Year. This is my other favorite time of the year at DCA, and Christmas. I mean, I love Christmas here too. So I got my food and I'm very excited for it. I'm salivating. I just ate breakfast, but I'm willing to eat lunch. I had enough room. One thing about me is that when I'm not at Disney, I generally only eat in about a 4-hour time frame per day at the most. Sometimes I'll do as low as a 2-hour, one meal a day. OMAD, they call it, one meal a day. Sometimes I do that. I generally just do time-restricted feeding though, aka intermittent fasting. But yeah, it works for me. So when I'm at Disneyland, I can eat a lot in a little bit of period. I used to not be that way, but now that I do intermittent fasting, sometimes I can eat a lot more in one sitting because I've kind of trained myself to do that. Generally, I eat small meals though, so it's funny. It's unlike me to get breakfast and lunch back to back, but whatever. And I got, I'm actually going to start with the cake first. I have no idea why. I just am in a weird mood today. But this cake looks really good. It's layers of cinnamon buttercream, and then it's got a sweet cream cheese frosting on it, and it's vanilla cake too. So give that a little bite there. Got to scoop down everything. Look how pretty it is. Very vibrant. That is very good. The cake is nice and light and airy. The cream cheese frosting is not very dense. It's kind of whipped, and it's also very light and airy and not too sweet either. The cake overall is not a very sweet cake. It's really, really nice, really light, really delicate. I really enjoy that. The cinnamon flavor is not overwhelming. It's got a perfect balance of the cinnamon and the vanilla, and that cream cheese frosting adds a little tartness. You know how cream cheese adds a little tartness, the dairy does. It's great. Really, really would recommend this. The other thing I really want to try, so I might get 2 desserts today, there is an horchata cheesecake. Yeah, you heard me right. Horchata cheesecake. I love horchata, one of my favorite things, and I love cheesecake, so there's no way that's not going to be good. And that's over at Boardwalk Pasta and Pizza right now. They have a lot of good things on the menu at Paradise Garden Grill too. They still have that elote, so if you don't want the elote with, if you're kind of weird about bonito flakes and stuff, sometimes I don't like the fishiest things. I can eat the bonito flakes at Trader Sam's that come on the gyoza because there's not that many bonito flakes on it, and it adds a little bit of a savoriness to it. But once you get to a certain threshold, it becomes too fishy. So I didn't try the elote over in San Francisco because I'd be worried it's a little too fishy for me. Yeah, so let's give the flautas a try. Oh, one thing I really appreciate, I messed it up. I totally messed it up. Now I got icing on both of these. She actually gave me 2 forks, which is very nice. One for the food and one for the cake, so you don't have to mix them. I really appreciate when they do that. It's the little things in life. The littlest things truly mean the most to me. All right, now I got to clean this frosting off here. And it comes with beans, and it comes with Spanish rice, and it has a crema on it, and queso fresco, and avocado on it as well. So this is gonna be really good. Now, this is kind of difficult, but I think I'm just gonna go for it. Oh my God, did I make a mistake? Okay, I'm gonna use my fork to assist me. Look at that. Alley-oop, the assist. Thank you. And the other thing I left out is that it has a tomatillo salsa on it too. That is excellent, delicious, 9 out of 10. Those are really good flautas. They were prepared freshly, which I really appreciate. I like getting your food fresh. They definitely were not sitting there for a long time because there's a lot of wetness on them, but they've maintained their crispiness, so I really appreciate that. The shell is really nice and crispy. The chicken's not the most flavorful chicken. I tried it on its own, but with everything in it, it's plenty good. I love the shredded iceberg lettuce on top. It adds a good crunch. It's got the tomatillo salsa, and the tomatillo salsa is absolutely delicious. The pickled onions are really good on it too. And you get the crema. They're calling it a crema. It really is a sour cream, same thing pretty much. And there's avocado. Really, really good. I highly recommend this. If you get here before October 15th, when the celebration ends, you can try this out. So yeah, we're lucky to have so much food for September and October. On top of all the Halloween foods, they also have these foods coming out. So now I'm gonna give the Spanish rice a try on its own, just see how that is. I love Spanish rice, so. The one at Rancho del Zocalo is better, a little more flavorful. That one's, it's good. It's not bad at all. But like I said, the one at Rancho del Zocalo is a little more flavor. It just is lacking some flavor. If you go over there, that one's more flavorful. You'll enjoy that one a little more. I'm gonna try these are pinto beans here. The pinto beans are really flavorful. Those make up where the rice lacks. So if you mix those together, very good. Yum, super good. Okay, now I get a little rice and beans in there. This is a very, very good lunch. I would absolutely recommend this. Come to Paradise Garden Grill, give this a try. You're gonna like it. So if you guys remember to come into Disneyana, you can get your card. I forgot last week and it was X. One of my favorite Imagineers of all time. But I got this week's. That's really cool, Madame Leota. Leota Tombs. Very, very cool. That's Kim Irvine's mom. Yeah, isn't that cool? But make sure you come get them because they're free, and you know, you just show your pass, and there's never really a line or anything. I'm just so mad. I'm so sad that I missed X. Maybe someone has one for me that I can get trade for. Okay, so I got the Poison Apple Sipper. You can mobile order these now. I think Alien Pizza Planet and Galactic Grill have it. This one is not for me, it's for my friend, but I will take very good care of it. It probably will have traveled the world by the time she gets it. I'll probably have taught it all kinds of things. It'll be really cultured and sophisticated. You know what that reminds me of? Scott Fitzgerald. Remember when Daisy says, God, I'm sophisticated? That's what this sipper is going to be, a sophisticated sipper. My Fitbit keeps telling me to slow down and take breaks. I'm burning a lot of calories today, but I walked about 4.5 miles already. I've been bouncing around the parks like a pinball today. But yeah, I'm kind of worn out. So I am going to take the monorail to downtown Disney. So glad the monorail is back open. I'm going to take that to downtown Disney, and I'll head back into DCA, probably make my way down through downtown Disney, maybe look at Wonderground Gallery, and then I'll go through the Grand Californian Hotel like I always do. I like to stop at Acorns, the gift shop, and then I'll head back into DCA, and eventually we'll watch that Coco celebration. So yeah. See, I promised to take good care of it. It's in good hands. I even wrapped it in these bags because it's got to make it home on the train with me, and it's got to survive all day walking around. I got this. This is cool. I got the whole monorail to myself. Got my own cart. And this fan right here. It's blowing on my neck. It feels good. We got someone etched in this graffiti here. That's a bummer. It's at Disneyland, though. Never remember that in years past.
Station, gateway to the downtown Disney District and the Disneyland Resort Hotels. If you will be leaving us here and returning later today, please hold on to your park ticket as you leave the station. You may reboard the monorail for a return trip to Tomorrowland up until 1/2 hour prior to Disneyland closing. Please remain seated.
Hi. Can you say the name again?
Yeah, this is George Clooney.
Bye. So I just met George Raccoony. They always have celebrity names. Why are those cast members always giving them celebrity knockoff names? I love it. That's hilarious. Last time I met Dolly Possum. Yeah. It's awesome. I love it. So if you guys are doing the Coco celebration, come a little early. They start to rope off the square, and when you guys see the square getting roped off, you can start lining up and get a spot to watch, because there's not a lot of spots to watch it, and they make people keep moving since it is a walkway on part of it. So yeah, I'm excited for this. Ooh, bubbles, yay, bubbles.
Warm welcome to the storytellers of Plaza de la Familia and the musical celebration of Coco.
Hey, welcome to the Plaza! How's everybody doing today? Oh, I know you can do better than that. I said, how's everybody doing today? Señoras y señores, buenas tardes, buenas noches, buenas tardes, buenas noches, señoritas y señores. We're here with you tonight, rejoicing, alegría. Music is my language and the word is familiar. Señoras y señores, buenas tardes, buenas noches, buenas tardes, buenas noches, señoritas, señores. We're here with you tonight, rejoicing, alegría, because music is my language and the word is familiar. Music is my language and the word is familiar. Music is my language and the word is familiar. Remember me, though I have to say goodbye. Remember me, don't let it make you cry. Or even if I'm far away, I hold you in my arms. I sing the secret song to you each night we are apart. Remember me, though I have to travel far. Remember me, each time you hear a sad guitar. No, I'm with you the only way that I can be. Until you're in my arms again, remember me. Remember me, though I have to travel far. Remember me, each time you leave a sad guitar. No, I'm with you the only way that I can be. Until you're in my arms again, remember me. Now, in Santa Cecilia, no one can forget the charismatic De La Cruz, especially on Dia de los Muertos. The Day of the Dead is a special time when we gather to honor our family and our friends who passed on. We create an ofrenda, a memorial altar for our departed loved ones. We set out photos, flowers, candles, and a path of merry-go-rounds to light their way home. And so, it is on the eve of this family holiday that Miguel discovered a important photo, which leads him to believe that his forgotten great-great-grandfather is actually Ernesto de la Cruz. What? See, Ernesto. He runs to his family and he joyfully announces, I was born to be a musician! But his family is outraged. And his abuelita smashes his guitar to pieces. Heartbroken and angry, he runs off to Ernesto's grave. He finally grabs the musician's guitar and strums it with all of his might. Suddenly, Miguel finds himself crossing an enormous spiritual miracle fence that takes him into the land of death, a magical world where no living person has ever been. Miguelito! There you are. Everyone saying, Hola, Miguel!
Hola, Miguel.
Okay, now, this is the moment in Miguel's fantastical journey where he meets a charming trickster named Hector, who helps him find the courage to fulfill his musical destiny. No, wait. You can do it, yes, with some encouragement, huh? Everybody put your hands together. I know you can do it. Vamos, vamos! And for the very first time, begin to perform this song before a live audience.
Yes.
That happens, we'll be dead.
What color is the sky anymore? You tell me that it's red anymore. Where should I put my shoes anymore? You say put them on your head anymore.
You make me more loco, loco, when you keep me guessing. I'm not again guessing. No room that ever let me. That only loco. It's really, really cool. You make me un poco loco, un poquitito loco.
Guessing, I'm not again guessing.
No room that ever let me. That only
The logo that you make me is just moving.
the sensation of taking the liberties you're taking. Like a little shaky. Well, our story is coming to an end. But the celebration will take you here at Plaza de la Comida.
Also, sorry if my Spanish is a little bit rough, but I'm trying, you know, I try. My capacity for understanding languages is unfortunately much larger than my capacity for speaking languages. I noticed this when I was younger. I can actually read in Spanish pretty well, and I can understand Spanish if people speak it slow enough. I'm not fluent. I don't speak it myself, but I do have a fairly good understanding from doing it in school for so long, and yeah. Okay, I'm taking a shade break. I'm on bottle 6 of water. I think it's because I don't have my real refillable water bottle today, so I can't get ice in water. I've just been refilling this and getting, like, you know, room temperature water. It works, but it's not as refreshing as that ice water. I really like the ice water. That's the biggest tip. Bring like a Camelback. They make the 20-ounce ones, or you get that pack of the 16-ounce bottles at Costco. It's like a double pack. Those are really handy because you don't have to keep taking the lid on and off. You can just pop them open and sip from them. These are less than ideal. This photo op for Oogie Boogie has been here all the time, so if you guys ever want a picture, like, it's a pretty cool picture. I mean, obviously got to be sponsored by Mars, but presented by Mars Wrigley. But yeah, you can get a good picture here though. It's pretty fun. Right next to Carthay you can find this. What's up, Molly?
I just have to head back to the depot. You caught me at a really tough
I saw
time.
you earlier, but I didn't want to helicopter you, so I will bid you. I'll say hello and goodbye, but
Very nice.
I love when the mix-in begins because the Oogie Boogiers get here. There's so many cool costumes. It's just fun to be at the parks and see, like, a lot of cool costumes. Well, thank you guys for joining me on this adventure today. I never made it back over to Disneyland. I was going to try the mole, but I'm going to try that next time. I'm very much looking forward to that. But I put in too many steps. I'm already about 5-6 miles today. I walked about 6 miles today, and my feet are really hurting. I started to get a hot spot, and the Band-Aid's not really working on the blister. And you know, when you get to that point, it's like, you gotta stop walking. So I'm not going to walk all the way over to Disneyland, unfortunately. The food that I did get was really great. The Coco celebration was really fun. I love all of that. Doing the family tree was really awesome. It was a really special day. I really enjoyed that. I'm glad Disney pays homage to these different heritages and has these different cultural celebrations. I think life should be celebrated, and you should celebrate your heritage and where you're from. So that's awesome. But anyways, thank you guys for joining me on this adventure today. And until next time, I'll see ya.